happy Monday. Hey Jude. That's the song in my head this morning. No idea why. I'm wearing my Books stuff today because it is Halloween week. Help. Is there a full moon? Is it a super moon? I don't know. Is it gonna rain? Probably. Anyway, we teachers go through it this week, but that's okay. Aren't you glad I grabbed the bottom? Because you thought I wasn't. I thought I wasn't too. This week in teaching is scary enough for Halloween. No, we are doing something for the first time. It's not my original idea, but I did ask my principal if we could do something like this because the bigger kids at our school don't dress up or anything. However, we still like to have our fun on Halloween. And so I think I might have talked about this, not really sure. We're doing an idioms costume dress up. So I can say it on this, hold please. I can say it on this vlog because this vlog won't be up for another 2 weeks. Hold please. Bye honey, love you. I am gonna do a pair of googly eye glasses. They're not the ones that hang down, which I might be sad about, but I didn't know how well they would stay on the back of my head. And I'm going to be eyes in the back of my head because all teachers have that. But I sent home a list of idiom choices, and I said, if you're gonna be something that's not on this list, that's cool. Just get it approved to make sure that it's school friendly, you know. Anyway, that's all. That's all. This weekend was fantastic and long and crazy. We had Fall Festival Friday night. That's a great alliterative sentence. Did not get home till after 8:30. Didn't even leave there till 8:30. Tired and my throat hurts because being out in the night weather with the people having fires and stuff, it does not work for me. Anywho, that was Friday night. Then Saturday, my little friend came over, my little buddy. He came over Saturday afternoon, stayed the night, and they didn't leave until dinner time yesterday. My son and his fiance came over, picked up little man, and we just hung out because he needed a nap. The bummer part was he's not feeling good. He's not cutting 1 or 2 or 3, but 4 teeth. Nothing like doing it big. So he is going through it, and he's coughing, and he has runny nose, and it's just he's a mess. He is a mess, but we got to cuddle a lot, which was great. He slept, but not really well because the coughing wakes him up. But other than that, it was, of course, fantastic. So got to do that. And then yesterday, like I said, they were here. I didn't really start doing a lot of school stuff until last night, and I was extremely tired. Nothing like remembering those days of babies and not a lot of sleep. That was our weekend, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world because it was amazing. So this morning, I'm leaving late. Who knew? We all did. We all did. Says 6:28. I'm just going to embrace the 2 of 20 and just go with 6:20-ish. I'm leaving. Got to grab my lunches. Almost forgot. That would have been a sad, sad day for me. I probably would have pulled through. But anyway, I'm going to get going, and I'll catch up with you after school. Happy end of day Monday. I almost said Friday, and that makes me a little bit sad because that would be amazing if a week was finished in one day. Anyway, today was a good day. This afternoon was mostly okay. We did have a couple issues, but you know, not bad for a Monday. I don't know what I was just recording when I put it in my wrong hand. I never know. Anyway, we did a little bit this morning's group. I'll just hold it up and show you. It's by Tied to Teaching. Choking on air at this point. It was exploring Latin American countries. I had this cool thing printed off already, and it comes with no name on the paper, so I can hold it up. Comes with questions and also some main idea supporting detail. So we're going to do that throughout this week. Is it still Latin American Hispanic Heritage Month? No. But I didn't get it in September, and I had it copied, and it's still good stuff. It's good learning. So I told him, even though we're not of the most timely on this endeavor, we're still going to learn. So we did. And I showed him some pictures of Machu Picchu in Peru, and we talked about some of the dance styles that they have in different countries. And anyway, it's just kind of fun to learn about different places. And I said, you know, it's social studies. And one of them said, I don't really like social studies. And I said, oh, you don't, do you? You don't like learning about famous people or inventions or cool places? And he was like, well, yeah, I like all of that. And I was like, well, guess what? You like social studies. So it's just kind of funny what they don't always get the first, you know, maybe 40 times you say them. I've mentioned those things before. Anyway, we changed jobs today. I'm talking a mile a minute because I've got 3 million things to do. Yes, that was hyperbolous, but I do have a lot to do. So I'm going to talk fast. We changed jobs. I took these things down finally. They had been up since the third week of school. And now I need to get some fall stuff up there. What else did we do? Change jobs. Oh, we changed our RTI groups. They didn't all move to a different group, but a lot of them did. Mine are going to stay the same because I work with the EL kids, and they're for the most part going to stay the same. We have our Zella testing, which would tell us if, you know, the kids moved from one what do I want to call it? Like one level. There is pre-emergent, emergent, basic, intermediate. So if they were to move, and then proficient is you're out of the EL monitoring phase of your English learning. So I have several that are at the intermediate who may move out. In fact, I would be surprised if they did not. So I'm not sure at what point that happens, but we'll see. Anyway, I am going to go do about 1 million things. Behind me, that is just not okay. So I need to go through things. This weekend was so busy with family. I enjoyed every little minute I could with my family. And because of that, I'm very behind in work, which it shouldn't be that way, right? We shouldn't have to put one over the other. They should give us time at work to do our job, but there's no time. So unfortunately, that's where I am. I've got to do my job now, a little bit here, and then I'm going to be up late tonight trying to figure stuff out. Got a new seating chart ready. I'm going to go around with my ink, my paint pens, and write names on desks where everybody is going to be sitting. I am going to probably take these. I have only 3 left, crates, with supplies, and find a spot in the room for them to live. I'm not sure where, but I'm going to put... We have a lot of extra chairs because I planned for 32, I believe. Wait, 4, 8, 12, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. I planned for 30, and we only have 26 in one and 24 in the other. So we should have chairs that I can put around this table and just have them live there. And then the tables will be less crowded. That's what I'm going for, the less crowded look. Anyway, I'm gonna get busy, do that now, and I will catch up with you again in the morning. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Archer. She's looking at me like, you already said that, Mom, 6 times. Did not. Anyway, arguing with the dog. That's what I do in the mornings. I'm getting ready to leave in just a minute. It is 6:22. I'm doing good. We have a meeting this morning at 7:15. So it may be interesting. We'll see. I'm going to meet with my co-teacher, and the assistant principal is going to be there with us. And we'll just try to get that out of the way this morning. So I don't have a lot of work time. Shocking, I know. Hold, please. But I did get a lot done yesterday. I redid the kids' seats. And so I didn't tell him I was going to do it because I wasn't 100% sure I was going to get it done. Didn't want to say it and then not deliver. So I did do that yesterday before I left. I stayed a little bit late. Got that done, got their names written on the table. I write in our 2 class colors, our purple and orange, to match our school colors. And then I wrote those, cleaned the tables really well because they don't get cleaned ever. That's not true. I clean them, but they don't get cleaned professionally ever. I feel like I'm a professional though. At this point in my life, professional cleaning is a thing. Anyway, I don't feel very good. I'm very congested. My throat hurts from just drainage since Friday night, and it happens every time when I sit outside at night. And even my doctor way back in the day said, don't ever leave your windows open at night. Your body cannot handle the night air because everything settles and your lungs are like magnets to all that, gunk in the air. I'm like, but it's so pretty. Don't do it. So I didn't. And then I went out and sat at our fall festival. Anyway, I didn't take anything. I don't really know what I would take. Maybe I'll run upstairs and see if there's like daytime something. I probably have. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, go to the meeting. Today, regular stuff. I do have some fun things that I'm gonna laminate tonight because they're on board for Thursday, Friday. I have a set already. I'll put the product here. But these are really fun. The kids like these. They're just fluency practice, but they have a little bit of a like costumes and bats and things like that theme. So we're going to do that in my EL group on, I think I have it for Thursday, and then Friday if we get time we can do that too. So here we go. I'm going to get going. I will see you after school. Happy end of day Tuesday. I know I should know that by the end of the day, but see, in my brain I'm going, Wednesday, what do I need for Wednesday? I've got to get ready for Wednesday. So you get it, right? So tomorrow is another visit from our EL team. Oh, somebody already? Look at that. They already did the date. That's so awesome. So the EL team from our district is coming tomorrow, and they're giving us a final little walkthrough before our state department comes in. Hopefully all will go well, because every time our district comes in and checks things, we check off all the boxes, everything. Everything is looking good. In fact, they even asked if they could film in here. It's a little stressful, but that's okay. I've got nothing to say but, good stuff, so I think it'll be fine. Anyway, I don't know if or when that will be happening, but great news that we're getting good marks there. Anyway, today, I don't like it when papers are just all crinkly. Today was a good day. We finished the questions, I guess, just with our Latin America page that we started yesterday. The other group that should have gotten that started today, because they were here in the morning, did not, because we had a bit of just some stuff going on this morning. And we just didn't, we had maybe 10 minutes that we could have gotten to it, but I had to address other things. So instead of that, what I decided to do was address those other things and have an extra like 3 to 4 minutes per small group. And I'm glad I did, because we got a lot done there. So we're always busy doing something. You know how it is. So we got some writing done on our, I think I showed you yesterday. Let me go take a little look. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I did not. This is by Where are my other papers? Hold, please. Okay, so this is what we worked on. It's by Think, Grow, Giggle. What is the skeletal system? And then it had a cause and effect paper that went with it. So that is what we worked on in small group. And so we got the whole passage read and the first of the causes and effects put into place. So that was pretty good. Right now, I'm going to walk around my room, make sure I have all the right objectives hanging up. I know I do, but I'm just double checking. And what else? I think that's about it. And then I have a lot of stuff that I need to do at home. I thought to myself, is it a really great idea to do a brand new seating chart this week? Because then you have to type up and make sure that the correct new seating chart is in the EL notebook. You know what? I can't live my life around their visits. So yes, but does that mean I have work tonight? Also yes, because I didn't get it done this weekend. Like I said, I was busy with family and that comes first always. So tonight I made more work for myself, but that's okay. I'm gonna type in their new seats where they sit. I got everything settled as far as, it's a little bit tricky because in the towers back there with their table numbers, they have to put their folders in there. Well, now they're at a different table number, and this morning I had at least half of the kids not put theirs back in the new right drawer. So I went through and fixed that while the other class was coming in and getting their folders, and it worked. It's fine, but it's just a lot, you know? Anyway, a couple other classroom switches that I had to take care of. I don't know why I think I have time to sit down and relax. That I had to take care of changing student names on this thing and putting it on this thing and just, you know, stuff. Mailboxes, a couple things changed. It's just a lot when you add it to the 912 other things that you have to do. I am not even remotely caught up. Well, okay, that's not true. I'm halfway caught up with the grading that I normally would have had done yesterday. I'm only halfway there. That's okay. One of my classes finished the first Wild Robot, and I gave them a choice of 3 books that we could read next. The first one was The Wild Robot Escapes. The next one was Escape from Mr. Limoncello's Library. And the third one was The Book Wanderers. All fantastic books, but this one won. And I had a feeling it would, and I'm kind of excited because it means that they really like the first one and they want to keep going. So that makes me happy. And there's even a third book in the series, which I do own. I'm still only about halfway through it. If you've been following my vlogs, you know that I started it a few weeks ago, and I just haven't had time to finish. I have had time. I've used my time to read other things. So I have had time. I need to get busy and make the new read aloud write along that I sell in my Teachers Pay Teachers. Here is my Wild Robot that I have in there and the Wild Robot Escape. So I have that in there if you're interested. It is super simple. I leave a little doodle spot for the kids to doodle as I'm reading. I did not use it for the first one. I may use it though for the second one. I'm not sure. They write an answer to a question every chapter, or sometimes it's every few chapters if the story has very short chapters. I can't honestly remember what I did for that one. But anyway, I don't know. I'll have to think on that if I want to use that or not. Maybe I'll use it for like some of the chapters, not all. The problem I have with that, I usually use it with books that I have a little more time to read. And at the end of the day or the end of our time together, I have like 7 to 10 minutes, not a ton of time, and they're already all cleaned up. So I might just save that and do it for a book that I'm reading in small group. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Get a few more things done around here and then get home. So I will see you in the morning.